Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to another episode of Train Simulator Classic. We're down at Northampton today where we're going to be having a look at the reasonably brand new route from Alan Thomson Sim. And I say route from Alan Thomson Sim, it is an addition of a route. Right, let's just acknowledge that. We'll get set up and then we'll get having a look around. There we go. I think that's more or less everything I have to do, isn't it? There we go. That'll do. Right. Yes, we're at Northampton with a fantastic class 350 unit. I'm just going to pop Birmingham on the front there. This is a scenario that's going to take us all the way through to Birmingham. We're just going to be driving the first half an hour as far as Rugby. There we go, Birmingham. We've also got another one going to Crewe next to us, a couple of 350s over there. I've never been to Northampton. I don't know how accurate this station is, but it does look pretty detailed, to be honest with you. One thing we have to have a look at first of all... platforms. Alan Thomson Sim has a reputation for platforms being too close. In this instance, yeah, we are. I don't know why we can't hear the grinding noise of the 350 going down the platform there. Obviously, it might just nod a touch, but obviously you can see it's got these little steps here that will be smashing the platform to smithereens. If you look down our train, I think we just about get away with that one there. I'll give you that one, but that platform's too close. Yeah, they do have a bit of a reputation with their routes. Obviously, without plonking trains here and here, it's very difficult to say. But yeah, I'll let that slide so long as it's fixed in the future. I know we're still waiting for Warrington to be fixed on the missing link line. But apart from that, if you can see past that, do you know what? There's a lot going. For this, it's very pretty. We've got lots of station clutter, we've got plenty of signage, lovely. You've got the stop boards, which always makes a difference. I know some routes don't come with stop boards, where there would normally be stop boards. So, yeah, it's a really, really nice looking station. I think it helps the fact that I've got the signal enhancement pack, the sky and weather, the tree enhancement pack. It just really brings this to life. Railworks Enhancer 2 as well. And I guess you're just in the sidings over there, are you? Are you being used later? Yes. Right. Okay, so yeah, we were using the Armstrong Powerhouse Enhanced 350, and we're actually on a unit that I have worked. I've worked 350-405 a few years ago. It's always nice to see a train that you've actually worked in real life, isn't it? So yeah, what are we doing today? We're going to be driving this service to Yankee 05 606 Northampton to Birmingham New Street, calling it Long Buckby and Rugby. That's about half an hour, isn't it? That's where we like to, or I like to have roughly half an hour long videos. It makes for, you know, acceptable viewing time, I think. So on this, what it does, it's the West Coast Mainline South route, everybody, from London to Birmingham. We've seen this before, we've driven it before. And what this £13.99 add-on adds is the loop via Northampton, and I believe that is Long Buckby. There we go, Long Buckby just down there, and then we rejoin just here at Crewe. Now, I got this route for £7.99 because I'm an Alan Thomson Sim member, which costs X amount of pounds a year. There's a link in the description to the route. You can check out all the facts and figures for yourself there. But yeah, if you are a member, I think it's about 30 odd quid a year. If memory serves me right, it might have gone up since I last subscribed. But yeah, about 30 odd quid a year. And you do save £6 on this add-on. So yeah, depending how much stuff you actually spend, if this is just going to be a one-off purchase, you might not see the value in it. But if you do make a lot of purchases from Alan Thomson Sim, obviously it does come with the benefits. It always depends on how much you use something, doesn't it? It's like the I personally don't have a Pret-a-Manger subscription, for instance, where you can pay X amount of money a month and have a coffee every day. Well, I don't have a coffee every day from Pret. So, you know, for me, I don't do that because it's not, you know what I mean. Other people, flipping out, they get through bucket loads of the stuff. So, yeah, anyway, we'll stop waffling because essentially what this is now is waffle. However, yeah, so it's not the longest route in the world, but if you are a lover of your West Midlands Railway action, it really is an essential one, Northampton Loop. So, yeah. I'm excited to see what the route has to offer. Now, in the briefing, it does say, and this is something that concerns me a little bit, you may be required to tab certain signals as you progress. It would have been nice if we had a route where, I mean, I don't know if that's a scenario limitation or if that's the route that's got broken signals. I know we did have on the missing link line a lot of broken signals around Birmingham. You had to tab past them all. Oh, we're going on a red. I'm assuming, do we have to tab past this one? Right, okay, yep. So, right, off we go. Full steam ahead. Yeah, so the first signal is broken. I don't know if that's, like I say, I don't know if that's a route limitation or a scenario limitation, but this is one of the scenarios that comes with the route, so you would like to think that this would have been fixed. It may be one of those that you can't fix it. I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm not a route builder. But it would have been nice to have had working signals. Again, that could be something to do with the Armstrong Paradise Enhancement Pack. I'm not entirely sure. But we're going to have to pass this at danger and hope these points are set the right way. Yes, they are. Lovely. Wouldn't have gone down very well if we'd have tabbed past it and derailed, for crying out loud. That's not what we need. Coming out of Northampton, if you look, there's absolutely loads of foliage. I mean, hell, we're not going in there anytime soon, are we, with the amount of bushes there. Yeah, really, really nice. The track enhancement pack, the clutter, it just all looks absolutely fantastic. Look, we're going over a bit of waterway there. Is it a canal? River? Yeah, it's a canal, isn't it, that? Plenty to see. Oh, it looks really, really good from here. Plenty of stop bars and things going on the ground there. Oh, it's lovely. We're going across here. A very odd piece of track, this. Just sort of... It gives me the impression... Is that a signal box up there? No. Is the answer. Yeah, this really does give me the impression that Northampton used to be a real railway powerhouse. And just isn't anymore. You know what I mean? It just... Yeah. That it used to be... Right, hang on. We'll get a nice screenshot. Come on. There we go. Nice little screenshot there, lovely. Right, let's just nip back into the train. Oh, do we have a depot at Northampton? We must do. Look at that, plenty of stuff going on up there. The London Midlands sort of hybrid livery there. Yeah, there really is a lot going off, isn't there, around here? I didn't realise it was so busy. So I'm assuming that's a London North Western only depot. And of course, back in the day, Virgin Trains used to run via Northampton. I don't think they do anymore, do they? I'm not sure, to tell you the truth. Right, up to 60 miles an hour. So we've got 8.5 miles until Long Buckby. That cruise service cleared off in front, didn't it? I don't actually know what the year is. I don't think it says. Does it say London North Western? No, it doesn't say what the year is, so I don't know if this is a current service or an old timetabled service. And to be honest with you, I think that the 350s, are they the only unit that come down here now until the 730 Aventry units are in full swing? Look at this. If you look around, that is so pretty over there. I think the morning haze as well just makes it, doesn't it? Bit of a living area over there. Housing, if you will. It's a very pretty route, I'll give them that. They have, I mean, with like the Fen line and that other Cambridge thing that they churned out, the Peterborough line, they have churned out some very pretty routes over the years, Alan Thomson Sim. They really have. I just wish they'd fix the chuffing platforms. Another one there, give him a wave. Oh, it's a 6 car, an 8 car. Wow. It's a long way for conductor to walk, isn't it? I really need to get that cab mob for this that takes the South West Trains thing off there. Have they actually? It's the logo. But yeah, the logo's been scrubbed out. I love it. A little bit of is that a little bit of super elevation there? I don't know. I don't know if it has it in real life. I thought that was going to be sort of a bit of a curved track bed there. You know, just slightly on an angle. It's a nice little route, this. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this, and it gives a lot of scenarios as well. Because I'm assuming that whilst Avanti might not serve here, I don't actually know if they do. I've never seen any going via Northampton from the north of England. But of course, it gives you scenario opportunities, because I'm assuming that they'll still sign this as a diversionary. So if there's like engineering work on the Northampton bypass line, for example, or the main line, that you'd be able to send stuff round here. It just livens it up a bit, doesn't it? A couple of other scenarios. And of course, you can access the Northampton Loop from Birmingham or from the Trent Valley, which is also nice. Got to remember as well, we're not running at EPS board speeds, because this is a non-EPS unit. Of course, you have to tilt at this moment in time to be qualified to run at an EPS speed. We're just bouncing along, aren't we? It's just a nice little plod, isn't it? We'll make sure we actually stop at Long Buckby. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? I realise we never... Do you know what? I never put the GSMR in, do I? I'm quite useless in that aspect. Never do the GSMR at the But we do have Birmingham New Street on the front, so that's good. Just keep that blasting away. Do you know what? I honestly thought that the Northampton Loop would be slower. I really did think it would be slower down here. But it's, yeah, it's not that bad, is it? It's one of those routes where, for me, I'd have a bit of a hell of a time sort of remembering where I was. I do find that, like, because there's not an awful lot to go off, is there? Like, there's a lot of trees either side. Okay, you've got the left and the right-hand bends, but in terms of, like, remembering your braking points for stations, I think I would be a little bit scuppered here. Actually, I don't know, actually, because, you know, you've got the right-hand bend here, you've got the bridge, the signal, so that little box at the side of the line. So that yeah, okay, perhaps, like the little railings there. Yeah, there are things that you could use as your points, isn't there? I guess it depends if you drive it enough. So this is one of those routes I will probably drive it a couple of times on YouTube for you guys, and then I probably won't come back to it after that. We've got a yellow coming up here. Is it a yellow or a double yellow? Because if it's a double yellow, we can just carry on. Because if you look at the doodah on the bottom, Long Buckby will be within our limits there for double yellow signal. That was me forgetting to unset my alarm, for goodness sake. Maybe it's an alarm in case I fall asleep at the wheel here. Alarm for Long Buckby. There we go. That's what that was. Obviously, that crew service must stop here as well. Take it nice and steady up to a red. Okay, if we didn't have the red signal, I bet you could probably use these two bridges here as your braking point, couldn't you? Right, okay, this counter at the bottom's going up, so I reckon, do we have to... No, we don't have to tab past that. That's usually what I use as if that's not counting up. Ah, there we go. If that's not counting up at the bottom, and usually you're alright, aren't you? But no. I'm surprised at that one. There we go. So this should fit an 8 car, shouldn't it, really? You'd like to think. Not a lot here, is there, to be fair? It's just a platform. I wonder if it has a ticket office. What time are we due in here? 6:17. So we're on time. I don't know why they put the 8 and the 4 board there. They may as well just put an S, haven't they? Right, so we've got the doors open there. Quite a wide gap. Could that be a little bit closer? Again, it's one of them. I don't actually know. Perhaps there is a huge gap here. I don't know. It just... Okay, that's... it's not actually that bad. It's probably one of those like Garforth between Leeds and York. You do a big mind the gap. Is that bad? I don't know. They've probably crossed up been scrutinised. Oh, here we go. Doors are going. Off we go. Full steam ahead. There we go. Next stop, Rugby, in just less than 10 miles. I do like just banging these in full power. They are a lot quicker, the 350s, than the likes of the 450s. Yeah, they're a much faster unit off the mark. Oh, we're at another yellow. Oh, it's gone green. That's good. That's fantastic. Don't want to have to be slowing down, do we? We want to be right away. I mean, we're not due in until 6:30. We're now due at 6:28 and 23. So we might, you know, if we're a little bit early, we might catch that train up in front. A nice whistle board there, lovely. See, it's just little things like, you see the clutter down here that we've just gone past, that, you know, got the little boxes here. They don't have to put that stuff in. But the fact that it's there, like little signage, you know, a couple of bits and pieces around here, a little bit of rubbish at the side, it just brings the route to life, it really does. And that's one thing that Train Sim sometimes struggles with. Particularly Train Sim World, I often find that their routes do look a little bit soulless. And this is what we need. We need more sort of... more going on. We've got a lovely windmill at the side there. Of course, if you want to be technical, it's a wind turbine, but I like to think it's milling electricity. Yeah, that's exactly what happens there. You get a special insight into my mind here. It's yeah, you're very, very privileged people watching this. See how Joe's mind works. It's a truly frightening place. Coming up to some sort of tunnel here. Just a little one. Oh, it's gone dark. Got another yellow signal up ahead. This looks like a double yellow, though. Have we gone on to 4 aspect signalling? I think we have, you know. Yes, we have. Oh, we've gone to green as well. That always helps. Another 350 going the other way. Give him a wave. Oh, it's a London Midland one. Sort of. With the London Northwestern one on the back. Plunged into darkness there. Gonna have a double yellow round here, aren't we? Yeah, that's to be expected because this signal block's quite. There we go. We'll just have a bit. We could probably just coast, to be honest with you, couldn't we? Right, where are we? Are we? Oh no, I'm going to say we're joining the West Coast, but that's not the West Coast. The West Coast should come from the left. Oh, there we go. Another. Oh, it's some sort of freight yard. Look at that. Can we have a look round there? 66s, lovely. Containers, very nice indeed. Some sort of warehouses. Look at all those containers stacked up over there. That's insane. There's a lot of containers. There we go. Right, stop taking pictures now, Joe. Come on. We'll there we go. Oh, back on the double yellow. So if we slow down to 60, we should be probably fine here into Northampton. No, we've been there. Into Rugby. We've got what's that over there? DRS, is it? Yeah, direct rail services. Lovely. The amount of detail that's gone in over there is really, really impressive. It also gives you, I guess it gives you some scope for some freight scenarios down here then, doesn't it? That's exciting. Because I imagine that they put the freight via Northampton anyway, so that it doesn't go via the main line. Obviously, you can imagine a 66 plodding along at 60 miles an hour is going to disrupt the Pendolinos shooting up and down there, isn't it? Oh, carry on up to 60. Nice bridges. Oh, there we go. West Coast Mainline. There it is. There it is. Joining on now. That's lovely. That's really, really nice, actually, that, isn't it? I hope we see some sort of fast train going past. It's always nice, isn't it? Maybe even overtaking us. Nothing. Yeah, I was really hoping we might see a Pendolino go shooting past us. I enjoy it when you see things flying about. Right, take it nice and steady. No point rushing, is there? I'm hoping this isn't a signal you have to tab past. Be nice if we got a clear run into Northampton there, wouldn't it? I keep saying Northampton, you know. Forget I'm going northbound, not southbound. Into Rugby. Rugby is the one. And there we go. Right. Still nobody. Oh, there we go. Right, off we pop. Oh, hang on. We're looking backwards. Right, there we go. Flipping out, we're not Linda Blair. Head spinning round. Right, okay, so if we just plod along, because obviously we've got another signal down here. Hill Norton Junction, Northampton down north. That looks like a green signal there, doesn't it? What's that little... You see what I mean? If you zoom out like that. Just looks like we've got a green signal. Oh, what's this? 350? Oh, wow. Proper London Midland. With a sort of half London Midland on the back there. Oh, that's because it is a green signal. Yeah, that kind of looks like a green signal. Yes, it is. That's why. Right. Okay. We'll tap power then. We'll go whizzing in. I guess we have. Do we have to go up and over the main line to get to the Birmingham side platforms? I guess we do, don't we? So we don't interact with the West Coast at all. So if I had better route knowledge, we wouldn't have had to slow down so much there, would we? But obviously I don't, so we did. It really is impressive, isn't it, what they can build for the railways. We don't have anything really like this up north, do we? Like flyovers and... Don't want to seem like I'm whittering about that north-south divide again, but no, they really do build some impressive stuff. It's like the Heathrow Terminal 5 for the Crossrail, like all that when it comes off the Great Western. Seriously, it's seriously impressive stuff. It really is. Coming into Rugby with the famous red platforms here, and yeah, that is where the video finishes, isn't it? We're going to be driving as far as here, so I do hope that you have enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you think to the route in the comments section below. Obviously, we're back on the Dovetail Games section of the map here. I don't know if they've made any enhancements around here. I'm not entirely sure if they have. But yeah, let me know what you think. We're back on acceptable platform distancing, you see, because Dovetail did this bit. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments section. If you have enjoyed today's video, please do click the like button. It's always appreciated. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing, because you don't want to miss out on any quality train sim content there, do you? Let's actually get this thing stopped. There we go. And yeah, apart from that, everybody, thank you so much for watching. And hopefully, I shall see you all next time. Cheerio! Goodbye for now.